Welcome to TargetLockTV. My name is Simon, and with us today we have Arvid Ringqvist. Welcome, Arvid.
Well, thank you, sir. Good to be here.
You are more than welcome. Let's see, we have a roll-off of who will be first player.
It's a miss.
That is Peter.
Okay.
So, yes, we have Erik Reimers versus Peter Andersson in this Swiss Round 4 of the TargetLockTV Store Championship.
Both local players, so it's a bit of a derby going on.
Yes, indeed. Let's see, we have Erik Reimers' list, where we have Poe Dameron with quite a lot of upgrades. That is
all the good stuff.
All the good stuff, indeed.
It's just plasmas, but still scary.
It is heroic R4 Astromech, integrated as foils, Black One, and plasma torpedoes. We also got Neon Nub with elusive pattern analyzer, integrated S foils, and advanced proton torpedoes.
It's the best T70 in the game.
It is. Yes,
in my opinion.
Yeah, it clears stress tokens if there is enemy ships in range 0 to 1. You receive that stress token. And we also got Eloatsi. After you reveal a Talon roll, if you have 2 or fewer stress tokens, that maneuver is treated as white. Then we got marksmanship as foils and auto blasters on this one.
So he's trying to rely on the white Talon rolls to stay out of the front arc, so you can get some guaranteed crits into your opponent. Good work. Yeah. Would be a lot easier if there were some large or medium base ships on the other side, but they're not. So Peter's list is simply 4 Barons of the Empire, all with proton rockets, and Suntifel with Predator.
Yeah.
And just fill out that last point, since he doesn't want to give any points away. He's put a marksmanship on one of his Barons as well.
Yes. I'm just gonna make sure that I got the right color for that one. I'll be back in just 1 second.
So Empire versus Resistance. And some torpedoes on Erik's ships as well. You rarely see anyone go for the good old proton torpedo anymore, since they're so expensive. 12 points, plasma torpedoes only 7 points, advanced proton torpedoes. Or proton torpedo, maybe I should say, since it only has 1 charge. It's only 5 points. That's 5 dice, only range 1 though. Yeah, for sure, I think the T70 is a very scary ship.
It is tanky as well.
Yeah, 7 hit points. That's the thing. Is maybe 1 hit point too many for its price. Doesn't have the best style in the game, but still has Talon rolls and all the good stuff.
And by sheer luck, blue Baron of the Empire was actually the one with the marksmanship.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Barons of the Empire, I mean, the Talon prototype is an amazing platform as well.
Yeah, it is really strong.
It's just not as tanky, despite the 3 red dice.
Yeah.
Maybe you should just start flying them with elusive.
Yeah, and we see the players brought 6 asteroids to the table.
Yeah, some big rocks and some middle ones.
Oh, and the players are starting the game. And we're off.
Finally.
Finally, yeah. We were cutting it a little bit close here with the...
Yeah, it's a real life tournament as well.
Yeah.
Like you have to count all the results, and some players will always be slow to report the results or even finish the game. So that's just life.
It's life being a streamer and a TO, I tell you that.
Yeah, it's stressful. I would have loved to come down to Gothenburg this weekend, but just came back from a long trip yesterday, so no time, no energy. Would have been great though.
It's acceptable, Arvid, but I don't like it.
Barely. Maybe it's acceptable to you, but not to me. Now we have tournaments coming up here as well.
Yeah.
Next month. So, but anyways, Peter is kind of splitting up his parents a little. Two of them. I mean, he's going way right, set up in the middle of the board, and I seem to want to go kind of around the obstacles. Maybe find a good approach. It's still a pretty aggressive stance. I mean, he kind of wants to flank, but Andersson is of course just trying to stay out of the action for as long as possible. I'm guessing he will try to bait Erik to go through the obstacles to get him. And Erik is flying slowly.
Yeah, he is.
One forwards to victory kind of thing.
He's not in a hurry in this game at all.
I shouldn't be if you want to be successful. And I know for sure that both of these players are really good. I think maybe gameplay-wise, Erik has a small edge over Peter. I don't know about Erik's list. Well, it's 3 T70s, but I mean, you can get 4 T70s and something else. So.
Yeah. We will see what happens here. Speaking about tournaments, we got a really cool tournament in Kalmar here in Sweden in I think 2 weeks. Andreas Karlsson is hosting with Team Kulex.
It would be great to go. It's like 150. Oh no, that's 1,500 kilometers.
It is.
Or something. It's too far. One way. So it would take me like half a week to get there and half a week to get back. So that's
by bike?
No. By bike? No. With the car.
You got your reasons.
Yeah, none of them are good enough. I should just get, I don't know, TIE Fighter. Right there. Just stand outside. A fang. Burning through the skies of Sweden.
Let's see.
Peter is really going forward so quickly.
Yeah, Peter is...
5 forwards. It's who flanks who.
Yeah.
Boosting. We'll link that into focus as well, huh?
Yeah, do you think you want to stress yourself there? Or, yeah. Apparently.
I mean, depends on what you're going for. Strategy-wise or tactics-wise. I think maybe it's a bit much, but it's like there's risk. He will get shot, or that he will need to shoot back. I very much doubt that Ellie has gone fast, so I would probably consider it for a long time.
Yeah.
Like it's difficult being sure of this is the right call, but I'll probably decide not to stress myself in that situation because it's more probably that Ella has done something like just the 1 forwards or maybe even the 2 forwards still wouldn't be range. And there's no way you're getting off a proton rocket.
No.
It's not going to be range 2 unless Erik has flown LO very quickly. So just grabbing the focus for the stress, I don't really think it's worth it at this point in the game. That's just my opinion. I'm by no means an expert. Such a great platform. The action bar does so much for it. Boost or barrel into focus is amazing for this advanced prototype. 1 forwards from Mellow. Barrel rolling. Closed. Company Num, 4 forwards. Boosting in. The thrust tide ones are a bit they're limited. They don't have 4 or 5 forwards that are blue. Not even 2 banks, or it's just 2, 3 forwards and all the speed 1 maneuvers except for 1 forwards, because they don't have 1 forwards at all. You can do 1 bank or 1 hard. Or we just go for 2 or 3 forwards then. Clear the stress next round. It's not too bad being stressed, but still. Would be good to be able to do something like 3 bank maybe. Oh, should be no shot, right? The mood pole, right?
Players are showing off some dials, bumping the table.
He's also gone to planning in the next round, just skipping the end phase. He wants to keep his focus from last round. Unfortunately, that's cheating. I'm sure there were. Yeah.
There we go. It's amazing what a little bit of a whip can can do. So, what's your take here?
Well, I think Erik has a bit of a better position. Could be dangerous from for Elo.
Yeah.
But I think just 1 forwards into focus is fine. But I mean, yeah, could be a problem. Like 3 forwards from the Red Baron just into focus. Also pretty scary, because you could be eating proton rockets, but that would be without locks.
Players are complaining. Players are complaining that we are out of coffee, so
What?
Putting on another pot.
Are they complaining about? Sorry?
We're out of coffee.
You're out of coffee?
Yeah. But
what? You're out of coffee?
It will be sorted any minute now.
Okay. Bring out the whip again. See what the Barons are doing. 2 forwards. Having focus, I guess. Could barrel. Could even boost. Is boosting forwards. Okay.
Link to focus.
And the bank maneuver. Yep, 1 bank.
It's gunning for Elo.
Would he fit the boost left?
Boost
Maybe
forward.
He would have barely. Yeah. Not standing too well. Depends on what Elo is doing. Also, Erik has to think about S foils and stuff before activating. Could be pivotal. Be able to barrel or not. And then if you keep your S foils close, you still won't have bullseye, so you get your 3 dice. But yeah, I mean, I think Elo can wither this storm. Still a 7 hit points ship with 2 green dice. 3 shields at that. So.
Probably is asking a lot of questions here in the chat, but yeah, I fill up all the roles in this tournament. I'm TOing, streaming, making coffee, and all of the above. And there will be a top 8 as well. So this is round 4 of the Swiss, and then there's a short break before we go into the top 8. We've got a few people watching. If there is anything that we could adjust for you guys, sound levels or music or anything, just type in the chat and we'll see it. So Erik is opening up his S-foils here. Elo is not in a happy place at the moment.
Not at all, no. The other way around. I'm a bit surprised he was that aggressive with Elo.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have at least gotten out of like one arc, taking some shots, like a lot of shots, maybe too many shots.
Too many shots.
Yeah, it's a tank ship, but I mean, it's not invincible, huh? And it comes soon to you too.
No bullseye at the moment, at least. Do you think a barrel could sort that out, or
I don't
maybe
think...
just focus here?
Yeah, I mean, maybe if you barrel backwards, maybe he could fit the barrel, but difficult to tell from this angle.
It's better. Sometimes it's just better to take the focus.
Mm. Yeah, I'm quite surprised by Elo's position. Really, it's a really bad position from Elo, actually.
Because we see a barrel here.
Yep. He's gonna have 2 focus tokens, which he probably won't need, because I don't think Suntu will get shot. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm not sure that he's got bullseye there.
He's got no rerolls for his red dice. But mathematically, he should still do a lot of damage to Elo.
Yeah.
I think all of his shots, all of his ships have shots on Elo, even though the Blue Barons will not be a good shot.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm guessing Poe should fire proton torpedoes, but it's gonna be Sunti fell first. He's first player, initiative 6. Shooting Elo, range 2. Oh, did he not have bullseye, or?
I don't think he has.
I didn't get his second token, and there's no predator. Reroll. So she was fine there. Hello.
So that's 2 crits. Target lock. It's gonna be... Oh! Blanks out. Do you see which ship he shot on? Right, so that was yellow.
Yep.
Takes 2 shields.
That's a half Baron.
Yeah.
Case 18 points as well, huh? Pretty strange he didn't shoot red. Looks like
Alright.
depends on what. Yeah, of course. That's post shot, sorry.
What
You should take
well, I'm just gonna go and see what happened there.
it should have been a plasma torpedo, so it should be 1 hull left on the Baron. I think.
Right, so in the first shot there was a plasma torpedo being shot
Mm.
into yellow. Did you see what happened here in the second shot?
Nope.
Nope.
I was looking through the rules. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was always more interested in the rules than the actual gameplay. So yellow is off the board. I'm guessing that was from yellow's shot, because it makes sense that if Poe hit with the plasma torpedo and there were 2 hits left, it's first 1 shield from the plasma torpedo ability.
Yeah.
And then there's 2 damage, so it should have been down to 1 hull.
It was down to 1 hull.
So it's initiative killed. That's good. Makes sense. And
3 hits. Yellow's taking 2.
Yep. Still not too bad. And he needed to kill that Baron, otherwise the Baron
would have shot.
Would have had a nice rocket time.
It's 2, and that's 2.
Lucky.
Well played.
Nice.
Okay, so blue into green. That's Ninam.
Hit quit.
Exit.
Shields. Oh, elusive.
That's elusive. Still takes it.
Yep. And it wants to do red maneuver, but I don't think it really has any good red maneuvers next round.
Yeah.
Just to recharge elusive.
And the coffee is ready, so I'm just gonna
go serve everyone. It's good taking care of the community. Making sure the players are all
caffeinated.
Caffeinated. Caffeinated. Caffeinated.
Caffeinated sounds more fun.
Huh. Yeah, maybe so. LOSD. Let's check this pilot. Would his ability work with elusive?
Yeah, it clears and
treat that maneuver as white. So I don't think that worked with elusive. Huh?
Is it revealed or is it?
It's after you fail execute red maneuver. And for effects, let's say after you execute the maneuver, all the modified difficulties are also they apply. So if fellow execute Talon Wall maneuver while he has 2 or few stress tokens, that maneuver is white. It's treated as white, even by a card like elusive. Dials are kind of almost down, says Poe. Come on, he can just do like 1 bank, 2 bank. It's a T70. At least it doesn't have the force. It's not a completely unfair ship.
Yeah.
Ray in a T70, yeah. Hard ones. Blue hard ones. It's the magic of Advanced Prototype. The Imperial Nobility. Come on, now you need to block Poe or just grab focus.
We actually had some really quick rounds played this tournament. I think in each round we had at least 1 or 2 games that's been played in half an hour 40 minutes.
Quick wipes.
Yep.
That's good. I think games like that are most of the time, anyways, are fun. There's a lot of action.
Yeah.
Pockets from the Green Baron.
Mm-hmm.
Blue has the most amount of freedom. He's just going straight in there.
He's also got marksmanship, so he wants to catch Poe there.
Let's see if he blocked Poe. Should have blocked Poe. Huh? That's the obvious Talon roll maneuver. Into boost, then I'm guessing.
Yep.
Looks good. I should fit easily.
But he still gets stressed though, isn't it? Or is Elio?
No, it's a white maneuver.
Oh yeah. But is he stressed?
No. Elo is not stressed, no.
No. Okay. I'm good. Sorry. I get it now.
So Nien is just going out, trying to boost.
Yeah.
Will not fit the boost, so that's failed action, but probably won't get shot anyways. Since Suntir is stressed, obviously, what Suntir gonna do is shoot. I think two bank would bump too hard, he wouldn't get any shots. Bank the other way.
We got some ace play
nice
from Peter.
Yeah, staying close to the rock and close
Let's
his own
see
ship.
if Poe slips away here.
Just grabbing focus with Suntir. He's out of Velo's arc, right? I think so. Poe probably bumped. Two bank to the right. Yeah, he fits easily. Very nice. So he's out of at least two arcs, huh? No, at least one arc. Did he turn his S-force? Yeah, it seems like he turned his S-force, but it's only a... Yeah, so... I think he's just getting shot. I suppose he's spending his ability.
Yeah.
I'm forgetting it's Poe. I'm just gonna take two actions. So it's stressed again.
Yeah. So shots for Erik this round.
Should just be LO shooting, huh?
Yeah.
No one else, I think.
Range 2.
It's into green.
That is hitting a
That's
crit.
it.
And there's one die on the loose.
Yep. Let's see.
Okay, so that was an auto blaster shot.
So that's an automatic shield then.
Yeah, on green.
Okay. Yeah, he's just shooting auto blasters. Okay. I wonder why. I would rather shoot primary there. 3 dice instead of 2. I mean, you can always roll crits, but probability is not really high that you roll several crits. That still is just 1 damage. It doesn't really matter. He got the 1 damage. He should have done like 1 damage on average.
I was just out asking the players to move the dice to the center. And since we can't see the results on the edges.
Maybe it'd be good to get a dice machine. You just press how many dice you want to roll.
That would be something.
At least there used to be It's probably still out there. I don't know what's happened now with
Oh, the
AMG
app?
taking over, but there used to be an official DICE app, right?
Yeah.
I think all the way since 1.0.
Good point.
Could actually use. Pretty weird, but
Yeah, it is. It is weird.
so yeah, Nian has pattern analyzer, so you can definitely Talon roll left and then at least boost into range 1 of Sunti. So lose his stress and then get another action. He's standing there unstressed, like with lock or with focus. And Sunti is not stressed. That's good. Good decision, just grabbing focus. But I mean, yeah, wasn't really any other viable options. So.
Right,
will the
so we
barrel?
see. Yeah. That would be great.
It's probably barreling right. Maybe even grabbing focus as well. Hoping to get a good shot into Elo. Elo could just bump this ship as well. In that case, he'd be standing there stressed. With a one bank or something. It's easy, of course, to make estimations and decisions when you're not playing the game, you're just watching it. Trying to decide which baron to activate next. Red has done one hard, right? Or one hard left, I mean, but. That's pretty obvious, but doesn't have all the space in the world to do maybe all the actions he wants. Another one hard.
Okay, will it fit? Yeah.
I mean, there's a rock there, man. Fine, right? I can't tell from this angle.
No, it's clear of the rock, but
yeah, that's cool.
Barrel.
Yep. And grab focus.
Yes.
I mean, I would just try and put some damage into Yellow.
Yeah. That's the bump?
Yeah, it's one bank. It would have been better not to grab the focus with that Baron, but it's difficult to know, huh? Like impossible to know.
Yeah.
He wasn't stressed or anything, so he could have done something completely different, like K-turn or...
Would have, should have.
I mean, I don't know. Here comes the Talon roll.
Yeah.
Yen. So he has two abilities to put into the queue. He can use Pattern Analyzer first, or Nian's ability first. Yeah, he's already in range, so he just loses stress, so he doesn't even need to boost to lose his stress. So just grab a lock, huh?
Yeah.
So let's see what Sunte has done.
Bank.
Yep. 3.
It's a loop.
Yep. Okay.
And he gets a focus for that.
Yeah, we'll get a focus. Starting engagement. Since he has Elo in his bullseye. Oh! Run away, run away. 3 forwards.
Yeah.
That's we'll probably just grab
for you.
Maybe even just boost, huh? If he's completely out of range. A bit hard to tell from here, but... what? He's still using his ability.
Target lock.
He has R4, so... Just do 2 forwards left next round, but... Maybe that's a bit too predictable. Doesn't really matter how, it's just a T70. Take anything. do anything. 1 forwards to victory. The range 2 shot, looks like. From Sunti into Hello. Two blanks
Predator.
and a predator.
Yeah.
2 blanks. That's 1 blank, 2 eyes, and 1 predator, but
He will
a
spend
very
it.
sharp predator. Yeah, spending the focus.
And that's 2
2
damage.
damage. That's half
Or
LE.
one shield and 1 damage.
Yeah. So LO Asli is down to 3 hull.
Yes.
Yen is shooting into blue, it seems like. Spending focus. Didn't need to spend his lock.
3 hits.
So he should take 1 damage.
Oof.
Takes 2 damage if he spends the focus. At least now he knows he gets to spend his focus, so he should actually spend it. Debating whether to save it. He's getting shot again by Hello.
Yeah.
Probably. You need to spend it, even though it hurts. Beller doesn't have a lock or anything.
Takes the damage card.
Mm-hmm. So he's down to 1 hull.
Indeed.
He should be range 2 shot now. So it's 3 versus 3. Focus versus focus. There we are. Who needs
And
locks, huh?
That's a marksmanship.
Yeah. Ah, makes it. Spend the focus. Okay then. Shooting yellow right back. Only 1.
That's it.
I guess that was an evade. Or
Yeah. Guessing so
Yep.
too, because
range 3 obstructed shot into both.
yeah. And that
Takes
is 1 shield.
Mm-hmm. And that's all, folks. Back to dials.
Right, so we see our first result here. That's 35 minutes in.
Players in Gothenburg are bloodthirsty, yeah?
Yeah. Let's go enter this as well. It's a bloody game as well. 131 to 200.
Mm-hmm. Good chips.
Yeah.
That's what X-Wing should be like. Blow all the stuff up all the time.
And we got CJ, which we saw last round.
Mm-hmm.
It's going 4-0.
Woohoo! So he beat Tobias. That's the game I wanted to stream on.
Yeah.
That's good to hear.
This is the second table. Submitting its results.
I have to congratulate CJ. Just beat robots. I play robots too, but I don't play 3 robots. I just play 2 robots and code jumper. So I'm a coward, so I need advanced sensors on my robots.
I missed the robots. scriptlets in this case.
Mm-hmm. Ah, it's a decent list. I don't know, depending on how you build it. I don't think I'd fly IG-88A. I think I'd just bring Auto Blasters. There would be like no elusive or anything. I don't know how good the elusive is when you don't have advanced sensors. I would fly B, C, and D. I think yeah, you get some more points to play with now, right?
Yeah.
No, not really. You still need to have a title. Title is 1 point. Because it's not a configuration. So of course you can't have it for free. Oh yeah, I guess just putting like marksmanship or like the die shot on one of them. Then auto blasters on all of them. So I'd play RGKB for sure. But the BS list is with the A and C.
Yeah,
and D.
it's
with the elusive on all of them, and then one with contraband cybernetics.
It's done really well today. Robot list without B sounds challenging, but
it's not very strange. I mean, if you don't, if you can't afford any cannons, you just use jamming beams. You don't get that much out of having double taps. But, I mean, double taps and double taps. People say it like it's the scariest thing in the world. Is if you miss, you get to attack again. And too many times it's like, yeah, the opponent is like, yeah, I just take the 1 damage so you don't do your 2 or 3 damage that you need to do.
Yeah, but then again, I mean, it is powerful to, I mean, strip tokens and.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's powerful if you have a good cannon.
Yeah.
So you need like a zinc laser cannon or an iron cannon, or Auto Blaster is a cheap option. Auto Blaster is good, of course.
Iron cannon is good because you don't really want to get hit by it.
No, you definitely don't want to get ionized. That's super scary. I just run them with elusive advanced sensors and Auto Blasters and the title. And then Constant Vesuvio with Pattern Analyzer and Symmetry Mines. I think the Code Jumper does a lot for that list as well, actually. Another Talon Roll? Yep. It's out of arc, or... Yeah, it looks like he's barely out of arc, huh? Going backwards, that's pretty smart as well. Bumpy Nien. He will take a rage 1 shot. Maybe he will take a Proton Rocket, actually. From... What's the color of that Baron? Red? EFL. Two forwards. Will not fear barrel, but can boost. I can't really see any way for him to get bullseye. So it's just focus boosting.
Yeah, we got about 34 minutes left of this round.
was gonna come in with a hard 2 to the left with R4. That's blue maneuver. So
Yeah.
just go there. Maybe I should just grab focus to avoid getting stressed. They still have that's his lock right now. Maybe it's actually that's Nien's lock right on the blue baron. I think so. Maybe he'll grab focus and lock.
Ska jag stå där? Du kommer ju skjuta en... Du har inget skott där, du har inget skott där. Du kommer skjuta en procket där. Det har väl inte tappat skada va? Han har förlorat 2 sköldar. Nästan död.
I think something
Men då pushar jag på en fokus där.
something happened here with your connection. I will just try to reset.
Nej, det är jag som skjuter först. Ja, det är det. Då skjuter jag på 9 då.
See if we can get a... Right, so we got 4 hits here. Yeah. From Soontir into Nien. Taking it all. Down to 1/2. We just lost Arvid here, I'm afraid. I can hear you, but you cannot be heard through the stream. So let's see, we got 2, 3 hits. 2 hits and a crit. And focus for 2 evades. Red. Takes 1 crit. Right, that was blue, which is off the table. Killed by Poe. We got 3 hits. Takes 2. That is on... I think that was on Soontir. Yes. That's a hit and a crit. Right, so players are back to dials, and I will try to reset the sound here. Right, so we got that. That's 1 dead Nienam. I can hear you, but you cannot be heard in OBS, I'm afraid. No, it's not a connection problem. It's Nian is dead. Yes. I'm just saying yes into thin air because the people watching can't hear Arvid.
Gentlemen,
And you are back on.
I can't see the screen now.
No, but I will sort that out. There we go. Technical issues. Love them.
Love him.
I made a forced restart of Discord, and now you're back on. And the music is playing as well. Maybe a little bit loud. So I'm gonna turn it down a little bit.
Like all the dice are down. Should be
Yes.
one hard from this Baron, huh? Probably barrel rolling and focusing.
Yeah. And that's a boost.
Boosting. I want to shoot Poe instead. It's really good to have killed Nian. Still think he missed recharging his elusive, but maybe he spent it again later. After recharging it.
Yeah, that's the thing with when things go south with the technical bit, then I lose completely
Track of the game.
track. Yeah. But
And of course, technical difficulties are the main difficulties of being a streamer or even a TO. I would define running out of coffee as a technical issue as well. It's no more coffee if you have to put on more coffee. It's a technical issue demanding a technical solution.
right, so we see soon to bumps here. That's a nice block of Erik.
He loses stress, but he should still get focus, huh?
Yeah. But we will see what happens.
Let's see what Poe does. Probably bump too, but he still get a nice shot in that case.
Yeah.
Flipping S-foils. One forward, so... Oh.
No.
That's the two forwards, huh?
Sweeping past soon here and...
Ending up in a much worse position than if he would have bumped. Because he's now getting two shots instead of just one. Two range one shots at that.
I mean,
he needs to do 3 damage. Into green to kill him.
Right, so we're...
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Ah, that's target lock.
Target lock.
Bend it, bend the focus, choose violence.
Do that. I mean...
Actually, mathematically, he shouldn't. Because he's still unlikely to kill green. Green should roll 1 evade and 1 eyeball, 1 blank, spend the focus, and still survive on 1 hit point.
Right,
so he just spends the focus, and he takes 1 damage instead.
Yeah.
So he still gets plenty of shots into Poe, and now Poe has no defensive focus. I mean, I guess you should always choose violence just because it's fun.
Yeah.
It's just not always technically sound. That's no shot, right?
Was I wrong here? Did Poe just take a damage? Or did Green take a damage? Green took a damage.
Yeah, Green took a damage. Oh, he has heroic, huh? Yeah, Poe has heroic. That changes the math. Poe is fine now. He has one more shot. It's unmodified, range 1. 2. So he's taking 1 now. Heroic again. Yeah, it's taking another one. So Poe is down to 1 shield.
Yeah.
Green is half points. And red is mint condition. Suntis fell is on 1 hull.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing.
I'll be back in a second.
Yep. I'm guessing Talon Roll from Mellow to the right. Because the Red Baron will be out of her way. And Poe, yeah, could do anything. Maybe hunt Sunti, maybe K-turn. Feeling frisky. Resistance styles are down. See what the Barons are doing too.
So let's see. Green tie advanced has actually got 1 hull left. Now where is it?
It'd be nice to have a bomb or two now. Suntu and a Baron of the Empire, both on 1 hull. It will be interesting to see what he does with the Barons. I think it will actually be pretty difficult to get them in a good position. I need to lose some stress as well.
Yeah, let's see. We got a question in the chat from Aaron. Did the Baron already shot? Red Baron already shot his prockets? Yes. They are gone. We got Cryptics asking, why did you say you run on Constable Suvio? I think that's aimed at you, Arvid.
Well, of course I run Constable Suvio. Why wouldn't I run Constable Suvio? Oh, it's asking what I say I run on Constable Suvio.
Yeah.
That's different. That's pattern analyzer and proximity mines. But then, yeah, of course I used to run Protectorate Gleb when Protectorate Gleb was only 2 points, but now Protectorate Gleb is 6 points. So I have to run something different. So it's a toss-up. I either run Tobias Beckett or Unkerplut. And I actually think I like running Unkerplut more, since in that case, you can bump and still use Space Tractor Ray action. But you cannot actually use it on the ship that you bumped, since Space Tractor Ray action is only range 1. Unkep lets you suffer damage to perform an action, even when you partially execute the maneuver. I don't know. I haven't played the list too much since the points update. Still a very viable list, even without coordinate from Gleb.
Yeah.
It's not an amazing list or anything, but that's his job. And it's really fun to fly. Quite challenging to perform well with. So I really like it. A lot of fun. So this looks very good for Erik, but of course he hasn't moved Poe yet. That looks like a Talon roll or 3 hard or it's a 3 hard, right? That's a bit weird.
Yeah, you don't want to stay there because Green still got his proto rockets.
Yeah, I mean, but it's always the same question with Poe. Yeah, as long as you have R4, it's like, yeah, can I put myself in a decent position with a hard 2 next round? In that case, I do 2 actions. Otherwise, I might consider not stressing myself. He's grabbing a lock. And I'm guessing he'll focus as well, huh? Or maybe boost then.
He's
Focus.
just counting on that Elo is taking out Green, maybe.
Yeah, that's a gamble. The odds are, yeah, a tiny bit in his favor, usually, but that looks good. That's, yeah, he has Auto Blaster, so.
Yeah. The Green is gone.
Yep. Auto Blaster is automatic damage, so. Or not automatic damage, but automatic critical damage. It's even better. No. Chances of rolling crits are not that high, but marksmanship, it's good.
Unavoidable.
But at least they removed the cannon slot from the E2 actors, so you won't see Anakin and Obi-Wan with auto blasters and what's the droid? R7, A7? And marksmanship and auto blasters, just doing all the auto crits all the time. What's he doing? He's boosting. Why? He just wants to get shot, or I don't think he has arc. But I think he might be in Poe's arc.
I think Poe might go after Sync2 here.
Yeah. See. Yeah, of course, Poe hasn't moved yet. Sorry. I'm not even having technical difficulties. I'm just being stupid.
Fortunately, there is no barrel roll to the left, but to the right for Poe here. Oh, for Elo. Setting up for next round?
Yeah, we'll probably just Talon roll next round. So they're doing 1 hard, looks like. Yep. Will probably boost.
Yeah, I would guess so.
Asking himself, well, what will Poe do this round?
Poe will do a hard turn. And a boost after that will make him at the right angle of the game board.
Boosting.
Thinks the boost. Clears.
Will he barrel as well? I mean, he doesn't know where Poe will be standing, huh? There's no way he has a bullseye on a low.
No.
I grabbed focus. So he needs to focus and then boost. Otherwise he's cheating. Poe grabbing focus.
Oh,
and what? Slamming?
Slamming, yeah.
Yeah, black one slamming. So he gets an iron token, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like a good shot for Poe. Could very well kill Suntir. As a happy lock, though. Yeah, I guess so. Yep. Suntir is dead, huh?
Yes.
He still gets to shoot simultaneous fire, but will be very difficult for one Baron to pick up the slack versus Poe and Edo, even though the Baron is pristine, mint condition, and both Poe and Edo are damaged.
All right, so we got Peter is actually conceding the game now.
Okay.
Yeah. So thank you, Peter, and well played, Erik. And thank you so much, Arvid, for hanging out with me.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Oh.
I'm sorry about the technical difficulties. And also thanks to the players. And especially always big thanks to you, Simon, for hosting the tournament and hosting the stream.
Thank you very much, Arvid.
Yeah, let me know later on if you need any more commentary. I don't think you do. You got it all covered, right?
We should have it covered. We have Aaron. It's coming on next game, which would probably be on in about... We're going to have a short break here and do a little bit of prize ceremony for after the Swiss rounds. And we will be back hopefully quarter to 6.
I just want to see CJ win the tournament with Whisper. Thai Whisper.
Yeah, he will probably make it far. Let's say that.
Oh, that's great.
Thank you very much. Now, over and out.
Yeah, cheers. Bye.